Project Winter Village. Here we go, episode number 3. This is where our episode 2 ended, and we are now going to place the lights on the front door, as well as in the children's room and in the kitchen. In the last video, we connected our LEDs in serial connection. Here we will do it in parallel, just to experiment a little and see what kind of benefits we have, or even see the negative effects. And I skipped the theory part this time, but let me know in the comments, and I can also do a short video how this one is calculated and what to care for when you choose a few LEDs in parallel. There was a little fast forward. All the LEDs are now attached to the wire, and with the help of the test board we can easily play around with different resistors and see the result in brightness. Okay, all our LEDs are wired, and now we have to get into the front light. And like the candles in episode 2, there's not really a way where we can go in. So we have to take the drill and again make a nice hole where we can push our LED through. And from there the plan is to go above the door, behind our stones, and to the second light. The advantage is that we now have all the LEDs connected behind each other on one wire. And we can connect everything from the beginning to the door, to the kitchen and to the children's room in one big step. Yeah, honestly, this could look better. So here we have our electric brick and the two resistors are attached to one side of the cable. But I would like to find a solution in a next version where we have really a defined position for the resistors and not having them hanging freely. So the solution I took here is just taking some adhesive glue and giving it an isolation that the parts cannot touch. It would be really convenient to have a little more space behind our oven wall. So we simply remove the 6x1 bricks and replace them by 4x1 bricks. And that gives us a space in the upper area where we can hide our cables. But what is most important in our build, we still have to get the presents for Christmas Day down there. And the Santa Claus is still fitting down the chimney, so we placed our wires high enough. Let us find a solution to hide our house electronics better. We take to the CAD and create again a customized brick. So here the idea is to hide something in the rear area where we don't have any material, and the front area should be stackable and should also fit to a standard 2x2 brick. And to finalize everything, we have to close our open bricks. And I didn't have a sloped one at hand, so I simply designed one and also put it to the printer. And here they are, our newly created and printed bricks. So we have the ones where we can hide a lot behind and the one to cover everything up. The fit is pretty good. It even came out like that on the first try, but honestly we had some tries before with the parts in episode 1. We can now use them and put them on top of our electric brick. And by stacking those 4, we have all the height covered we need. And our sloped one goes on top. Here's what our build looks like in daytime. And here's the transition to the night mode. And here's the front side. With that, our first building is complete and we can start to build the next one. See you soon in episode number 4.